Hi everyone! So in today's video we are going to be making crispy tuna fish kebabs. This is a really unique recipe and dish. It makes a really nice combo of tuna and potatoes and all of these wonderful spices. And I really enjoy this dish as an appetizer or as a snack. And when you're tired of the same old thing, I really suggest trying something new like this. And it's really simple as well. So let's begin. Alright, so for our ingredients, we will need some coriander, 2 to 3 green chilies based on your spice preference, 1 small onion, you can see the size of mine here, and I used 5 small boiled potatoes, but if yours are bigger, you can just use 2 potatoes, and of course I peeled them as well, 110 grams of tuna fish, I use tuna in water, but you can use tuna in oil if you prefer, 2 eggs, some breadcrumbs, and moving on to our spices, we will need half a teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder or haldi, salt as per your own taste, half a teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of chat masala, and 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. We will also need half a teaspoon of cumin or zira powder, and half a teaspoon of Anar powder. So you can see that I finely chopped my coriander, onion, and chilies like this. Make sure that they're very finely chopped. And then we can move on to mashing our potatoes. And make sure you mash them as well as possible. Okay, so once our potatoes are really well mashed, we can add in all of our tuna fish. We're also going to add in our veggies. So we're going to add in all of the coriander, the green chilies, and the onions. And again, make sure you finely chopped all of these veggies. Then we can start with our spices. So we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper, 1 teaspoon of Chat Masala, half a teaspoon of Garam Masala, salt as per your own taste, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder or haldi, half a teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of Anar powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and once we've added all of that, we can just mix this really well, making sure that we're thoroughly incorporating all of those spices and veggies we just added in to ensure that this is a very even and blended mixture. Alright, so once that's really nicely mixed, we can go ahead and add in 1 egg yolk and just keep those egg whites aside because we will use them later while frying. So we're going to mix that really well into our mixture. Initially I used a spoon, but I suggest really getting it in there with your hands because it'll make the mixture much nicer and you'll see the texture really start to change. So once you get to this consistency, you're ready to make your patties. So I'm just dipping my hand in some water to prevent it from sticking to my hands. And we're going to take little bits of the mixture and start forming these small round patties. I did make mine smaller, so I made about 16 kebabs total. But you can make yours bigger if you want, and you should be able to make between 8 to 10 bigger kebabs. So you can see mine came out really nice, like this. And of course, like I said, you can adjust the size if you want. So now we're ready to fry, so we're going to heat up some oil in a frying pan on medium heat. We don't want to do high heat because we don't want to burn our kebabs. And in order to fry it, all we have to do is coat our patty in the egg and then in the breadcrumbs. Make sure you coat it really well. And then we're going to fry it. So we're going to fry them until they're fully cooked, of course, and you should remember to flip them over every 2 to 3 minutes so that they're cooking really well on both sides. And we are going to repeat this process for all of our kebabs. Alright, so our tuna fish kebabs are ready. You can see they look really delicious and they came out just perfectly crispy. And you can enjoy this as a snack or an appetizer and can serve it with some ketchup or fresh green chutney. And I've previously posted a fresh green chutney recipe video on my channel, so please check that out with the link in the description or in the card above. And if you all enjoyed this really tasty and simple recipe, please share this video with your friends and give it a big like. Comment down below with any questions or requests you have. Subscribe for future recipes, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified every time we post. Thanks for watching!